Previously on The Sims Amazing Race 3. The final 7 begin a city-wide sprint in Myshuno, where they participated in humor and hijinks, endured a grueling curry challenge, adventure-timed in the virtual world, and defied death over a pufferfish nigiri dinner. Josh and Bobby fell behind at the spice challenge, but made up immense time in the subsequent tasks to beat out Frederick and Iris in a foot race, and claim their 4th win of the race. Cyan struggled to dodge virtual arrows in the motion gaming roadblock and opted for the 2-hour penalty, all while Janet and Franklin struggled to stay alive from the poisonous pufferfish. In the end, it's a Valentine's Day miracle for everyone, as teams were notified that it was a keep on racing leg, and it starts right now. 7 teams remain, and they are told that their next clue lies in the building right behind them. And Josh and Bobby are the first to be released at 12:57 AM to keep on racing. Hope you're having a fantastic day, friendos. We're getting straight into the action this episode. First clue.
The city sprint of Myshuno may have ended, but you're about to embark on another one right now. In the sunshine city of Del Sol Valley, home to glitz, glamour, and snobby celebrities, teams must now head over to the train station in the Spice Market and board a midnight train to Del Sol Valley. Once teams arrive, their next clue will be waiting on the platform.
Del Sol Valley! I am very excited for our first visit there. Frederick and Iris are the second team to leave the pit stop, followed by Jiayi and Aura, who were starting in 3rd. And right behind them is Maria, Isabel, and Reina, leaving the mat in 4th place at 1:22 AM.
Damsy, you can move. Buddha break.
Oh! Their taxi was fast AF. They're making their way to this gorgeous train station now. Oh my god, hi Evander. Sexy as ever, I see. Anyway, let's see what available trains there are. Looks like the next available one is leaving at 2:55 AM and arriving at 9:30. Not too shabby. Oh my god, they're hugging? Now that's character development for Maria Isabel. She must be very excited to go home. Frederick and Iris and Jiayi and Aura arrived next, and they also got on board the 9:30 arrival train. Oh, Jiayi and Aura also hug! I love their bond so much. Oh! The older sim will tell the younger sim to do things like cleaning more. Yeah, I mean, this dynamic checks out. I mean, I guess it's a step up from the difficult dynamic they started with. Back at Myshuno Meadows, Nico is absolutely distraught after finding out that the league is not over. No time to waste, lover boy. You've got to catch a train now.
Biru Skansis, Stumpsy Turip, Grenea Hislop.
Charky Bibna Zorb.
Bah.
Gish.
Okay, the 2:55 train for Del Sol Valley is boarding now. Please avoid stumbling into the ticket booths and board the train in platform 1A. Wow, an interior? Isn't this a nice surprise? Ignore the bright scenery. We have a budget. But look, there's some amenities here. And my amenities, I guess. Our racers immediately head for the sleeping rooms instead. Oh, ooh la la. Reina. Whatever you're gonna do to your mother's voodoo doll, please don't do it on the train. And we bid goodnight to our first train out of Myshuno. Nico and Danny arrive at the train station next for tickets. Wait, what's the time? Oh, it's 3:24 AM. They just missed the 3:20 train. Nico, it's not Danny's fault that your taxi is slow, please.
Kiara Balansif. Spabim. Kababine. Boymel Chomp Gomip.
Ah, peace at last. Just Tagali enjoying her fruit parfait without an annoying man to take care of. Leaving in 6th this morning is Janet and Franklin at 4:22 AM. The dog parents survive again after being inches away from last place. Franklin is really holding in that bladder. Janet can't relate though, she is pumped.
Farbo Queb Faruda.
Obatosh. Brain Jew. Savarbuna. Sparf.
Cyan and Force are the last team to leave today after they were spared elimination due to the keep on racing leg. They do still have a penalty to get through though, so they have to work extra hard to stay in the race today. Ooh, the auroras! Oh, that's so pretty.
Wavu. Ruskan Lampima. Muchi Pichi.
Muchi Pichi's a feast. We moan. Nabuna Shorbik, born a Cape.
Oh, Cyan and Forest actually arrived first. Alright, what do we got here? 5:20 is the next one. Oh, that's in like 10 minutes. Y'all, hurry up. This is a race.
Oh, Iklavov. Zarb's Canoe, Merv's Tafusha.
Oh my gosh. Eek! Are they making it? Well, Cyan and Forest aren't even gonna wait to find out. They are ready to hit the hay. Oh, the train is leaving now. Oh, please wait for these two old sweetie pies. Oh my god. Do they make it? They do! Thank you, gracious captain, for letting these two on board. Well, nothing else to do but get some precious sleep. Night-night, or rather, morning, racers. Good day, teams, and welcome to Del Sol Valley. Also, this train station build is gorgeous. What? Alright, let's check your next clue.
Welcome to Starlight Boulevard, the hottest spot in town where all the celebrities wander. For the leg's first roadblock, one member of each team must search the boulevard for celebrities and ask them for their autograph. If the celeb refuses, they must try again with another celebrity. Once an autograph is obtained, the team member must take it to the newspaper stand to be appraised. When teams have 500 Simoleons worth of autographs in their possession, they'll get their next clue.
Alright, fan out people! It's time to hunt for some celebrities. The Roadblock doers are heading out while the others are grabbing a bite. The racers spot a sparkling man in the distance and dashes for him. Oh, wait. Jason? Sim's big brother too, Jason? Huh. Bobby excitedly asks Jason for an autograph. And he obliges. Oh my god! Bobby is fanboying so hard right now.
Yasinarp, Amsoon Bafatamoy, Jabin Ponsip, Grasha Sapuma.
Oop, he refuses Aura though? Asshole! They'll find somebody else. He even rejected D. Maria Isabel and said yes to Frederick? Ooh, Jason, you're gonna be cancelled again so fast.
Edgebaith, Shebadu, Glenarb, Reselekumba.
Bobby's the first one back at the train station, and he's gonna appraise his autograph now. Oh, 1,200 simoleons? I didn't realize you were such a hotshot, Jason. I'm gonna put the autographs on this random wall so I can keep track. But yeah, one autograph is more than enough to finish the task apparently. Oh, just in time, the second train just arrived. Do us the honors, Josh and Bobby.
A detour is a blah 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 blah. Regardless of which detour teams pick today, they better prepare to smile for the camera. In Influencer, teams must drive themselves to Mirage Park and find the influencer's house at the inner circle. Each team member must then record a video for the Simternet. They can then edit the video, add effects, add transitions, really anything to improve the video's quality. When the video is of good quality, they're good to upload it and receive their next clue. In A-Lister, teams must drive themselves to the set of a new blockbuster film, Vampirates: The Taboo Tides. Each team member must then assume the role of a vampire or a pirate and perform 5 scenes in succession. If they fail any of the scenes, they must take 2 and start again from the beginning. If the story is a wrap, teams will get their next clue. Oh, and caution, double U-turn ahead.
Did he just say double U-turn? Drama! The space cadets are racing out of the train station where Maria Isabel just got Queen Deiji's autograph. Oh, none for Aura still? Tough crowd. Anyway, thanks again, Jason. The boys are off to the detour in first place.
Benefi, sick of foos. Ashi,
Bamosa Guams. Bamosa Guams.
With Jason's hefty autograph, Frederick and Iris also got the roadblock done in no time. Oh wow, Jason said yes to Danny too? Okay. Oh bless, somebody finally said yes to Aura. You've only moved down my list just a little bit, Brittany Cho. Oop, Deiji's autograph is only 300 simoleons! That means Marie Isabel has to get more autographs while Frederick and Iris race off to the detour. Whoop whoop, it's the Gals Appraising Club! And Jason's expensive-ass autograph saves the day again. Oh, Dawn Bailey's autograph is another 300 simoleons, which means Maria Isabel also has enough to pass. More teams leave for the detour, leaving Aura all alone at the roadblock.
Nidfa Pafin, Skuma Plonide, Nilsy Cruz. Ha ha ha.
Oh, the boys chose the acting detour. They reached the movie set now in this beautiful landscape. Alright boys, you got your costumes ready? Josh, this is very hot, but we said pirate, not whatever slutty captain this is. You know what? Let me not complain. Alright, first scene. And action. On a dark and stormy night, a mysterious figure boards the... Guys, what the hell?
Ooh, Kaba Dizi Inja. Oh, ho ho ho.
Blarn Waga Charb! Fumu!
Nizo.
Take two, I guess. On a dark and stormy night, a mysterious figure boards the pirate ship. Oh, come on. On a dark and stormy night, a mysterious figure boards the ship and hypnotizes the captain and takes a big bite out of his neck. The mysterious figure turns out to be a vampire. And cut. Bobby, you don't need to do it for that long. Bobby. And the first scene is done. On to the next. When the pirate came around, he yelled to the figure, "Thou art not the head cook I knoweth. Thee was mine best friend." Jeez, who wrote this script? Oh my gosh, Nico and Danny also arrived. Danny, you are a fine pirate captain. Oh, right. Anyway, 13. Oh, nay, my cover is blown. Prepare to die. Oh, Bobby! Are you okay? That's in your foot! So, yeah, turns out the space cadets are pretty terrible at acting. The second scene was easy peasy for the extras though. They do this on the daily. Oop. Meanwhile, Marie Isabel is absolutely displeased with her daughter's acting.
Sula Charg? You can't eat a meal! Hey? Crimbo Noosh, Galona Mog, Garza Kane, Jarib, Wunimel Pogna, Obna.
Alright, get it together, Reina. For your own sake, really. And she was a vampire! Oh, there's a bunch of celebrities gathered here now. Yay! Aura approaches Zaina for an autograph next. Ooh, rejected again. They are having the absolute worst time with these celebrities. Oh my gosh, yes, a savior! Bless you, Octavia Moon. Oh, yay, it's only 100. Sadly, that only makes 400 simoleons so far. Oh please, it's just on a card! Where the hell did your budget go, Octavia? Aura's gonna ask this dude right here now. She's like, does this guy even notice me? Excuse me, an autograph please? Yes? Oh my god, yes! Please be something good. Yes, 300 simoleons, that's the job done. Jiayi is recharged with a croissant and ready to go while Aura is starving. Jiayi and Aura leave the train station just as the last train arrives. Oop.
Oh, yes. Nar, Vadish.
Janet has snagged an autograph from Dawn Daly in the meantime, while Cyan goes right up to the Judith Ward. Oh, you snobby little. Alright, let's ask one from Octavia Moon instead. She is nice. Ooh, here comes a superstar! It's Wendy from The Sims Amazing Race 2! Yeah, she's a big time actress now. Oh, Cyan. She's so sweet.
Awavine? Bobsani, Nabora, Shazzle? Rekalulu, Saquinario. Grenea.
Well, Judith Ward certainly doesn't think so. Oh my, Janet's going straight up to Wendy to ask for an autograph. She said yes? Oh my gosh, you angel! Oh, please, Franklin. So supportive, love it. Oh Janet, you are way too cute. This autograph better be worth a fortune considering how popular she is. Ooh, Cyan's gonna try to do the same. Oop, rejected.
Puma, Samzo Mog, Bonji.
Jesus Christ, 1600? That's insane! Well, that is mission completion for Janet and Franklin as Cyan heads on to chat with the infamous Jason. Oh my god, yes! Well, we know how this one ends, so let's go, Cyan and Forrest. You can grab your next clue. Cyan. Wrong way, Cyan. She is really doing everything she can to not have to leave this place.
Boo sharp kumiao. Yiftime. Karasha meshka.
Burrito. Ho
Oh, Vadish.
Traffic was a little rough for Frederick and Iris, but they made it to the influencer house to do the influencer detour. Okay, so Iris is recording an angry vlog and that.
What was that? James?
Not the Squid Game tug of war! Sir, we asked for a gadget reveal, not a killing machine, hello? Oh, Iris is firing shots after shots about her father. She has had enough.
Oh, wrong to bibs.
Zonts.
Huh?
Flinabor.
Haha.
Sikla yama.
Bine. Blarn wagat sharp. Fumu.
Ergs.
Oh goody, I can name these videos. My dad is terrible. Iris will attempt to edit the video now and hope it improves its quality. Use this contraption to Thanos the population. Frederick will also join the video editing club now. Ah, how full circle this feels. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Oh, I see a purple car. Jai and Aura have arrived. I don't know if I expected them to pick this detour, but record away, girlies. Oh, see? Take notes, Frederick. Review normal tech, like this future cube. And she is kinda just staring into the void. Meanwhile, Aura is giving her all in this pep talk video of hers.
Das Mikos Karenzi. Funchil Brotso. Spupam.
Shalbo Barleen. Shaima Kabij. Guru Pinevi. Usanet Zarspa. Wixani.
Irish has finished editing and the result is only fair. Well, nothing more can be done, so that video must go. Record another one while you hone in your media production skills. Oh, I don't know how she's applying that, but be the girly girl that you wanna be, Iris. Ooh, she can add effects and transitions this time. Maybe those will help. I guess it's Frederick's turn to go on a rant now. Okay, Frederick will also now add some transitions to better the video. Oh, wait. Not every transition translates to good transitions. The video is now worse than before. Well, record a new one now while you're ahead, Frederick.
Lamima Goyep Hogra. Walbish Babanev.
Stop, dude. Anova Orna. Aflin Wadi.
Well, Iris has also ruined her video with effects, so she is filming. Back at the A-lister detour, Maria, Isabel, and Reyna work on their second scene next. The distraught captain wails to the mysterious figure. Thou art not the cook was my companion. Thou disguise is blown, said the vampire. Prepare to kick off the bucket as a sword fight occurs. Thee think thee can best me in combat? 'Tis the 25th century, said the captain as she stuns the vampire with the Simray. A twist. The vampire no longer saw a purpose to their fight. Let's embrace instead. The vampirates are now one as they move on to terrorize all the villagers. End. And cut! Oh my god, y'all killed it! Slaying it on the second attempt is insane, by the way. You can reveal the next clue, Marie Isabel. You kinda carried.
Teams must now make their way to the home of the beloved Judith Ward. They must head to the study where the double U-turn board awaits. The U-turn can be used to force a team to complete both sides of the detour. Teams can only use the U-turn once the whole race, so they must decide when the best time is to use it.
Eek! Let's go, Maria Isabel! The mother-daughter take first place as they make their way back towards the city.
Buddha Bree. Gazi Panor. Quexi. Boing, boing.
The boys are working on their fourth scene now. 'Tis the 25th century, you wretched vampire! Thee shall be stunned! Incapacitated by the Simray, the vampire makes the ultimate declaration of peace. Josh, no! You were so close! Bobby's like, ow, wow, why does my neck hurt?
Balkroga. Sparf Ursh. Orgi Teka Blanks. 4Bs. Trips Kawa Falobi. Galoof. Oh. Gilink. Nermokrankus. Gilink. Nermokrankus.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have to start again, you two. Danny, don't enjoy yelling at your ex too much here. And the vampire bests the angry pirate captain in combat. Or did he? Consume thou technology, you fiend! Seeing that he is bested, the vampire calls for a truce and seals the deal with a kiss! Eee! Oh my god, they are getting into it! Wow, did that rekindle any feelings? Wink wink.
Banagrabe.
Chelner. Gungane.
A spark has reunited for the exes as they dash up to second place. Oh, Cyan? Hello! I kind of forgot that they weren't here yet. Let's see their acting chops. Non-existent, I guess. Anga! Do the sword fight! Bobby! Not again! I think he needs medical attention if he keeps this up. Cyan and Forrest have moved on to the 4th scene though. 'Tis the 25th century, you rotten vampire. Oh! I don't think that's how the scene should go. Okay, good. Take 2 for the captain's quarters. The Simray has scrambled the vampire's brain to do the impossible. He bestows the forbidden kiss. Yes! We've only waited 8 licks for this. You're welcome for the fan service, by the way. And scene.
Sanush Miboon, Varric, Pachorg.
The boys can finally leave this detour now, and that means Cyan and Forrest are now all alone at this side of the detour. Frederick is on another rant as Janet and Franklin come in. Let's film some sim talks, you two. Oh, very flirty. Cute. And Janet is popping out all the jokes that she can from her repertoire. Yay, Aura finished another video. Let's do Bald is Beautiful. Take that, you snobby celebs. Let's hope a second go around is better than the first. Frederick finished his angry vlog in the meantime. Oh, Iris has successfully added some transitions. Oh yes, her video is good. Yeah, upload that video, Iris. Time is ticking, Frederick. Yes, good job. Upload, upload, upload. And done. Frederick and Iris are the first out of this side of the detour. And that's gonna be a very grumpy drive to Judith Ward's mansion.
The boy?
Glara. Zarbs? Tanf. Mapleaver.
Jai's presenting toys now? Stop, she's so cute. She's gonna quickly edit now while Aura records another video on how being bald is beautiful. Oh yes, Jai's video is good! Upload it to the Simternet, queen. Oh, she even loves media production now. Adorable. Jai heads for the waiting room now as Aura also finishes her edits. The criminals are off to the mansion. Maria, Isabel, and Reina are the first to arrive at Judith Ward's gorgeous renovated mansion. What awaits the racers in the study? The double U-turn. Will they use it?
Marie Koshima? Bull Gelna. Darsafrahan. Brinka. Kimba.
Alright, Marie, Isabel, and Reina pass on the U-turn. You can open up your next clue.
Judith Ward's mansion is a sight to behold, but this millionaire has plenty more banknotes in her basement, stored in an excessive number of vaults. The team member who sat out of the last roadblock must now head down to the basement and search through the piles of money for their next clue.
They surely trust us a lot just handling Judith Ward's money like this. But she has so much money anyway. Look at that! Whew, that is hefty! Oh, one can only dream. Well, begin your search, Reina. Oh, Reina! The vault locked itself? Well, she is kinda panicking now.
Psych! Did I get ya? I mean, nobody ever wants to be willingly locked away in a vault, so I had to pull a little trickery. The team member's real challenge is to break out of the vault now, and they may then reunite with their teammate to unveil their next clue.
Well, get it together, Reina. This has evolved into a heist now. It's time to break out.
Hibine, Hapium, Evanage. Bula Smurds Mubna. Thori.
Oh, could this be it? I don't think the door moved even one bit, so try again, Reina. Watch out, Nico and Danny just arrived at the mansion. Are they gonna use the U-turn?
Yalig? Varobi Muma?
Oh, Risha Rebo. Sibawoom. Squamish Nivanu Trifa.
Flish? Hando.
Oh, Vadish.
Oh my lordy, they actually did the Space Cadets! I didn't think this could ever happen. Oh, y'all will be classified as the backstabbing villains of the season after this. Enjoy your solitary confinement. I love to see them panic.
Hampe Tibanu. Square me quaz.
Alright, he finally kept his composure. Time to mess around with some wires. Reina is struggling a little bit though. She's on her third attempt now with no end in sight. Oh. Crystal, please! She is not letting Reina go even after being eliminated. Well, that definitely messed with her confidence a little bit. And she's contemplating her life choices in a vault. Wait, hello? Nico did it? Oh my god, Master Escape Artist, he did! On the first try is kinda crazy for Nico. Maybe the panic accelerated something in him? Anyway, time for your next clue.
The Starlight Accolades is the most prestigious event of this blockbuster city, celebrating the achievements of all our stars in the area, and you are cordially invited. Teams must now make their way to the Studio PBP and meet me on stage for their next pit stop. Last team to check in here with me may be eliminated.
Oh, the pit stop! I know Marie Isabel is pissed. Used a U-turn and made it out of the vault first? This is kind of their day, surprisingly.
Ikibaru. Winar. Rugi Payun.
Unabalanke.
Oh, and Reina breaks out just as they left. Please. Marie Isabel is so disappointed. She's not even trying anymore. Oop, and they bumped into Fredo and Iris on the way out. Are they using the second U-turn slot? Nope, they do not. Oh, the boys are here too. They're in for a real surprise. Ta-da! You've been U-turned, Josh and Bobby. The boys have to frantically decide who they want to U-turn now.
Appenalfunada Zonkzo. Lunch. Chilo Piffatau by Fainturup.
Slochum. Para. Schleiba.
Lunch. Chilo Piffatau by Fainturup. Balco? Balconara.
And they U-turn Janet and Franklin? I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's just silly to me that these two are the ones that are getting U-turned constantly, like they're the biggest threat in the race. Well, Josh and Bobby gotta head over to the influencer detour now.
Wafata Fibose. Jum. Patharjum. Mabla.
Meanwhile, the U-turners have reached Studio PBP. They are awfully early, but at least their mega lick can come to an end soon. Oh my lordy, I didn't expect to see both of you this early. Oh, I know you're in the presence of a fashion icon, but still. Nico and Danny! For somebody who cried at the news of the Keep On Racing leg, you two sure did great. And you'd better know who she is. Sims Amazing Race 2 alumni turned global superstar Wendy Godfrey welcomes you to Del Sol Valley. Yes, marvel at her presence. Nico and Danny, whatever's in the air today surely did you wonders. I am very excited to tell you that you are team number 1! You finally snagged the win! As the winners of this leg of the race, you have won a guest role in Wendy's upcoming film as her bodyguards. You will be paid for your time as well, so it's more than just 5 minutes of fame. Well, they seem very excited for the opportunity. I'm glad that their relationship is also on the rise. Maybe?
Torque Bashoshi?
Naya Floof Muchi Pichi. Monifej Usha.
Marie Isabel and Reina, come on in! Well, you absolutely shone today racing in your home turf. Congratulations, I'm pleased to tell you that you are team number 2.
Zerpo Noosh, Rixel Kimba, Smine Thurzo, Chargo Munda, Yabi Horm, Suna Chorg, Yakani Mill.
Janet and Franklin had to scrap 2 videos each. Oh, Franklin! When all else fails, you show some skin, right? Zainab, what the heck? This is not your show! Girl, please. You know what? Maybe having a celebrity in the background can help boost the views. Oh, Josh and Bobby have arrived at the influencer house. The boys frantically pick a video station and begin making their videos. This diva, oh my god. Janet finishes her newest video though, and she is editing it now and spamming all those effects. And Franklin finally uploads a good video. Some minutes later, Janet also completes her edits and she's ready to leave. Oh, right, they don't even realize what's coming for them yet.
25. Lamarck Amoebi? Please Afro.
Oh, Bronich Nilsi. Seneki Blindy. Hissa Sibawoom.
Back at the mansion, Iris and Jai are both locked in and ready to break out. It's machine versus machine for Iris. And I like to think Jai has done something like this before. Oh, that's not a good sound, we learned. Jai remains trapped, but Iris breaks out successfully. Jai keeps on cracking the safe, but has no luck. Yeah, I've lost track of how many attempts she has taken. Poor thing. Meanwhile, above ground, Janet and Franklin have arrived at the estate only to find that they've been U-turned. Why am I not surprised that she is laughing?
Ribs Kubaru. Browner.
Rev Sieg, Lou Drip, Afwash. Oh, Ruscan, Lampima.
Ikinoof. Buddha Brig.
Well, Cyan and Forrest have been here for hours and it's not been fun for them. It is fun for me to watch though. I mean, like, Forrest didn't even want to kiss his girlfriend.
Oh, Splanay.
Buena. Oh, Kissanoi Sweezo. Flish, Hando.
Oh, Hopling Snarba.
Back to the dark and stormy night where the captain gets hypnotized. Oh, suck faster, Cyan! Janet and Franklin have arrived to compete.
Yeah, through ya.
Osbook, Pilpin Lanzaya.
Oh, Janet, that's such a pretty vampire. Also, Franklin, why do you have a mask on? You two are so silly. I love you two so much. Oh, I know it hurt their soul to have to fake fight with each other. Damn, this pressure is actually helping both teams a lot. They are slaying these scenes. In the captain's quarters, the charming vampire gives her last hurrah. A kiss. Now the captain is forever hers. End. Oh, okay. Too much noise, please. That took way too long, but at least it's done and over now.
Vamosa Grands.
Bin Trip Nebo.
Huh.
Moochie Peachy. Blue Knee Fronge.
Janet and Franklin are hurrying to their final scene though. They have executed these scenes flawlessly so far. I'm kind of amazed. And action. The Simray has damaged the elderly vampire's ego, and the only way to make it up is with a kiss. Huzzah! Vampire and pirate are now joined as one for all eternity. And scene. I cannot believe it. They nailed this in one try. Not even Maria Isabel did it in one try. You two should have started with this ages ago. At least they made up a lot of time though.
My force to do, play me.
At the other Detour, Bobby has pivoted to being a fashion icon instead. Oh, he's straight up editing in the spacesuit now. Okay. I think Josh is doing a cheerful little vlog in the meantime. Wow, editing videos have never been so stressful. Oh, Bobby's done! Yay! It all comes down to Josh now. Bobby is just going along with whatever this is. Ooh, yes, Josh's video is good quality and he's uploading it right now. The Space Cadets are finally getting out of here. Frederick and Iris have arrived at the awards ceremony in the meantime. Oh my, Wendy attracted quite the crowd there. Wait, David? What are you doing here? He is not passing up the opportunity to meet D. Wendy Godfrey. Pardon the commotion, Frederick and Iris, but I am very pleased to tell you that you are team number 3, still on the podium. After like 2 more hours of trying, Jiayi is finally a free woman. And yes, she did take some money for her troubles. Jiayi and Aura, another solid leg. I'm pleased to tell you that you are team number 4. Jiayi, please stop scaring the celebrities. Oh, well, Wendy likes pranks now, I guess. Have at it then. Oh, Josh and Bobby must have sped through the streets because they returned to the mansion first. Josh is absolutely ready to breeze through this roadblock. Oh, here comes Cyan and Forrest too. They are grateful Josh and Bobby gave them a lifeline. And Forrest is doing this roadblock. Oh my god, Janet and Franklin are also here! Oh, this final battle is on! 3 men battling it out in breaking out of the vault. Oh, never mind, that didn't last long. Josh finishes on his first try and Bobby is relieved to not have to sit through all this tension. Good luck, ladies, we're out of here.
Unabalonkas.
Conqueroo Baima. Mataro. Huh.
2 ladies are left as they wait anxiously for their partners to finish. Oh my god! Forrest finished! Forrest confidently marches out after seeing 1 vault still locked. Cyan and Forrest rush out of the mansion as quick as they can.
The grands.
Fun trip Nipso. Seven mom. Zapay. Liso Fraba.
Josh and Bobby! Hoo-wee! You've had quite the day, huh? Got your first kiss, but also your first U-turn. But you have made it, and I'm proud to tell you that you are team number 5. Oh! Well, I am glad to be of service with that detour. Cyan and Forrest, welcome to Del Sol Valley. You are the 6th team to arrive at the pit stop today. However, you still have some time penalty left over from the previous leg, and you will have to wait that out before I can check you in. Please have a seat. Your excruciating wait begins again. Oh bless. He's terrified, but he's done. Go, 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 Janet and Franklin.
I'm Gab. Woo!
Gorba.
Oh, Mobsy.
Janet, Franklin, you can't park on the sidewalk, please. Hello, hello, Janet and Franklin. Welcome to Del Sol Valley. Y'all have already met Wendy this morning. She told me you were her biggest fans. Janet and Franklin, late start, and you got U-turned again. They're not letting you catch a break on this race. Sadly, you are the last team to arrive at the pit stop today. However, there is still time left on Cyan and Forrest's penalties, so I am very stoked to tell you that you officially check in as team number 6. You're still in this race somehow. I strive to be as positive as you two in life. It's certainly helping them get through the race.
Bispadrobal! Shunik!
Muscat Treeb. Yaflop Abdor.
Open! Vapin! Lopi!
Cha Budamopsi. Muma. Jade.
So freaking sweet. I'll see you at the next one, Janet and Franklin. Cyan and Forrest, please step on the stage. Hello again! You two gave it a hell of a run today despite the looming time penalty and the late start. Unfortunately, all the other teams have checked in, which means you are once again the last team to arrive at the pit stop today. And I'm very sorry to tell you that you have been eliminated from the race. They're so sweet and they grew on me so much in the past few episodes. I'll definitely miss them on the race.
Moishi Fiba Fwabe. Eshkabau Schnurs. Rifseg Budreep.
Avenue Smishy. Grinoi Foibi. Aura Bay. Injame Manzo.
Oh, Chibi.
Yeah.
Pleasey. Sochim, Sochim.
Whoa.
Sargi Izulpa. Harbin Batul. Huh?
Thanks for racing with us, Cyan and Forrest. What are you two doing? Oh no! Please! This is the Oscars. I mean, the Starlight Accolade. Like, I mean, Wendy's right there. Well, at least this is something to tell the kids in the future. Whew, our first double-length leg is complete. This leg has so much more action than I anticipated, and I am in love with all these relationship developments this episode. What did you think of the results? I gotta say, I expected Cyanivores to make it at least a little further in the race, but they made do with what they got. I'll miss those silly little lovebirds. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to drop a like down below. It'll greatly help the channel out. Well, the final 6 is locked in, and this is a strong bunch of racers if I do say so myself. I cannot wait to see what they do next. Thanks for stopping by my channel as always, friendos. Take care for now, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye!